All right, recaps. We got 3 episodes of Harvey to recap. Last week's, the anime one.
Which is great.
Yeah. Where Claire has a crush on Fu, and then...
Gets a crush on Fee.
They're children.
I know, I'm just being dumb.
Yeah, they're children, so it's equally
It's honestly a really good episode.
No,
like, it was...
I loved it.
It's really, really... it was super great.
It was good for Fee to make a friend that wasn't Harvey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, because it started out very, like,
or Harvey's
man,
mom.
boys, and then it was like, wait a minute, I don't need this idiot. I can have friends and have fun, because I'm a child.
Yay, for childhood in secret rock circles.
Secret rock circle. They were like, man, the secret rock circle sucks. No one does it. No one follows the rules.
No. Fucking princess.
Oh, God, I love Princess.
Ugh.
I forgot how much I loved Princess.
How do you forget?
She's the greatest! God!
Oh, my boyfriend is cooler. Oh. Oh my God. And it's,
You guys are so jealous right now. Oh, God, you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah, and then
so it was very sweet.
And we keep going at the anime episode because in Claire's fantasies, she and Fu are depicted in like a
Shonen. Or shoujo.
like super old, crappy shoujo
and
style.
How to draw manga.
Yeah, very how to draw manga shoujo.
With his freaking curly Q being big and going completely over his eye, which we can still see.
Yeah, the transparent eye. It's like the first show I ever noticed that was actually in James's hair on Pokemon. I was like, why can we see through his hair?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Eyes are the windows to the soul, but we don't want to compromise our cool hair. It was very cute and sweet. And I hope to see more. It was good to see Claire, like, grow as a character, because we always sort of got this feeling that, like, her life kind of sucked. Like, she was under a lot of pressure, and her mom was very hard on her. So it's nice to see
Princess
her,
is always fucking ruining everything for her.
Yeah, Princess is. So it was nice to see her, like, come out of her shell and have fun. You know?
We saw her do that in Comet Night Part 2 as well with Harvey's mom, where because she's so, like, sheltered or whatever, she went the craziest. Mm-hmm. Even crazier than Piri Piri, who's already just kind of insane.
I love Piri Piri.
Yeah, and are we done with this? We're going on to Halloween?
Yeah, let's go on to the Halloween special.
There was a piece of promotional art for the Halloween special that had everybody's costumes. And Piri Piri's costume, which is a flower, was labeled as impermanence. And that's spectacular.
Oh, Piri Piri.
Oh.
So it was a 2-part full episode Halloween special. It had a special spooky opening theme.
Where it was all transposed into a minor key. Which one? I don't fucking know.
It was lots of fun.
You should be praising me for identifying that was a minor key. Fuck you.
The first part is about... Both episodes take place during the Fall Fest in Little Bark. And the first part is about a corn maze. An evil, evil corn maze put together by Les Squirrels.
A hypercube corn maze.
Now, growing up, me and Nikki, like, when our dad would take us to this farm to get our Halloween pumpkins, and they had a corn maze. And we would always go in the corn maze. But corn mazes actually aren't that scary because you can just, like, cut through the corn.
You can just fucking juggernaut through the corn if you need to.
Yeah, if you get lost, you're like, fuck the... Like, half the time you couldn't even tell what the path was.
Because the corn is so
really?
sprouty
Like,
route.
The corn mazes from my youth, like, they were, like, super thick. Like, you couldn't... Like, they made it super thick on purpose. You couldn't get through that with a lot of ease. It was easier to just find the exit.
Maybe we had a shitty corn maze as kids.
We had anemic corn.
Went to the I went to one in like Milburn Orchards. It's in PA someplace. I don't freaking know. I only went there when I was too young to drive myself, so I don't know where it is.
But yeah, all their characters are dressed up. Harvey is a werewolf mailman. Fee is an old man. Fu is a pumpkin.
Really good.
A naked pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkins don't wear pants.
Piri Piri is impermanence. Kratz is the spirit of fall or
He
something.
just taped leaves to him because he sucks. And
they were out of costumes at the costume shop.
Rooter is like he's like Rambo type dude. He's just like drew some muscles on him and has a headband.
Yeah.
So yeah, the squirrels are disappointed with the reception to last year's corn maze because the only person who liked it was Harvey because he'll like anything, and so they make a diabolical one with the intent of, I guess, killing kids.
They make like a fucking cabin in the woods.
I was just gonna say it was Cabin in the Woods. There's a
maze.
fucking underground lair where they control everything.
But the kids escape and they get back at the squirrels in their own turf. They almost all blow up, but they're saved.
Harvey shoves them all in his mailbag.
And then the squirrels treat everybody to fall snacks. And it was cute. Yep. And then the second part, they're telling scary stories around a campfire. It's the same night. And we learn that Harvey, surprise, surprise, is really bad at telling scary stories because his version of horror involves just OCD.
Yeah, it involves his obsessive compulsive stuff. Yeah, they're doing that thing where like they take turns adding to the story, and he's fucking it up. It's like, oh, the toaster pastries are frozen on the inside. Ah! And no, everybody's like, Harvey, you gotta get out of here, man. And then if he looks at him, it's like, okay, you know how you're the nicest man? Just flip that and use what you understand about everybody's likes to manipulate their greatest fears. So then he gets back and he fucking is ruthless to them.
He doesn't even scare them. He just makes them stop wanting to live.
He destroys them from the inside because he knows all of their weaknesses. Yep. And then he realizes that he's done wrong.
He pulls a Batman.
And then he's like, uh-oh. And he fixes
it. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't take advantage and fuck with your super nice friend who loves you. Because they can also destroy you.
I mean, that's the thing with relationships. Like, the closer you are, the easier it is to hurt each other. Because you know that person really well. And you know what makes them sad.
Terrifying. Don't make friends. Then you'll be invincible.
Nah, make friends.
Yeah, they're great.
Yep. And then we had the gravy, which is unconfirmed, but presumably part 1 of a 2-part finale. Who knows? Maybe 3-part. And it's called Weirdmageddon Part 1. And things are clearly coming to a head.
Yeah.
After where we left off with last episode.
Yeah,
Speaking of heads,
this is the end.
Did you catch who played the head?
No, but sounded so familiar, and his humor was so funny.
It was Louis goddamn C.K.
Yeah. That's what that makes sense. It was such a him joke, too.
It looked like him.
And it looks like him. It's a sweaty, balding redhead man.
Who's just like,
does no one want to get in my mouth?
Just get in my mouth. Come on. Why?
Okay, come on. Now you're being rude.
These people.
Yeah, so...
No, not a single person.
Bill unleashes the Armageddon from, like, he opens up a rift from his portal.
Weirdmageddon.
Weirdmageddon. It's the end of the world, and all his weird, fucked up friends come through, including the guy who's the skeleton Dipper sees in the opening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was 8-Ball, and then they was switched.
Oh, yeah, because they switched places. This episode also had a spoopy intro.
Which I really dug that, like, distortion thing that it did.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Well, that's like Bill's thing. So, Bill's running amok. He's having the time of his life. Everything's fucked up. Abuelita's a chair. That's the worst thing that happened. He captures Mabel instantaneously and puts her in like this weird bubble with the shooting star symbol, and it's all changed up. And chained up. And originally I thought like, oh, is he just going to collect everybody from the circle?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But no, just Mabel for some reason.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's maybe he has some ultimate plan to get them all together.
I don't know. I mean, he froze Ford, and he was like, "Yeah, just eat Dipper. I don't care."
We still don't know where Grunkle Stan is.
Yeah, that's true. Will we ever find out who Ice Cubes are? So Dipper feels like the worst because the world is being destroyed, and then Grunkle Ford gets turned into a statue, and then the journals are melted. But Wendy, a la Dead Rising, comes to his rescue. And they enter what is, I guess, a hot topic.
Yeah, edgy on purpose. Yep. We've seen it before.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Dobie Determined is fucking just doing his thing.
What did he say? I'm not Toby anymore. I'm...
The diabolical
bodacious tea.
Bodacious tea.
The bodacious tea.
Nobody's gonna call.
No one will ever call you that.
Gideon is free.
So Gideon is free, and he makes a Mad Max warrior gang to stop Dipper and Wendy from getting to Mabel, and to help spread chaos to help Bill out, because Bill was the one who got him out of there.
Yeah, and Bill's promising him that he could have Mabel, which, of course he's not gonna just give her to him.
And then Seuss becomes a folk hero of the wastelands, and something we don't see, but he's like, I think they made a bunch of folk songs about me. I've just been helping
He became Mad Max.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I love Ghost Eyes.
Ghost Eyes is great.
Ghost Eyes is the best.
Don't get all philosophical on me, Ghost Eyes. I'm sorry. It was my major.
And so eventually Dipper manages to change Gideon's mind about having Mabel.
Hey, Gideon, have you ever considered that, maybe girls might like you if you're not a dick?
I learned that. That's what I learned. So Gideon goes to stall Bill and company, and then Seuss, Wendy, and Dipper
enter the orb.
And the episode ends to be continued. Bill wreaks some havoc. Not only does he, turning Ford into a statue is the least fucked up thing he did. Okay, the thing he does to Preston Northwest, where he just scrambles all the holes on his face, that is the most intense body horror we've seen on a kid's show since Magic Man turned that bird inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that, I was like, oh no!
Well, there was also the beast, the transfer...
The thing?
Beast. The thing. Thing.
Yeah, but that wasn't as bad as this or the fucking Inside Out bird. The Inside Out bird is still worse. I cannot believe they got away with it.
It tries to fly away and then dies.
I'm honestly astonished I got away with that Inside Out bird.
Yeah, and he created madness bubbles, and I mean, some of it was just fun.
They went
crazy.
through it, and they became anime, and Spritzel and Chim Chim were in the back.
And then they were actually themselves the actors.
Yeah, and then it was Ritter and Cardellini,
which is really fun. Because Jason Ritter looks like Dipper.
Yeah, and then he also killed all the Time guys except for Blandon.
Oh yeah,
Who
he
got
killed
the head?
Time Baby.
Who got the head?
He killed a baby.
He killed the Time Baby, but Blandon was able to get the heck out of Time Dodge.
How dare you use my body?
My body is the temple.
There was one thing about this episode that I didn't like, and that's I don't like Mabel as a damsel in distress.
Yeah, this was the first episode where Mabel wasn't in it at all.
I get I'm willing to let it pass because it's not so much that trope. It's more Dipper
let her down.
Dipper's reinforcing that he needs her with this.
Yeah.
It's not so much I have to save Mabel, it's I can't save everyone else
without Mabel.
Yeah, and when they let her out, and we see the next episode, she'll have plenty of opportunities to bring the heat. But
well, I'm curious to see what happens in here, because I don't think it's just going to be as simple as
it's not.
Okay, Mabel, let's get out. It's no, Mabel went through a crisis, right?
Yeah,
and there's a reason why Bill has her in there.
Yeah, because, when push comes to shove, when the chips are down, when the idiom hits the fan, both of them are capable of, doing stuff, and Mabel more so.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
So I feel like the reason why she wasn't here is it's very much building up to whatever's going to be revealed inside that orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's
got to be
some... I knew
shit was coming. Because they were like, oh, let's do it for Mabel, let's do it for Mabel, and I'm like... Why do I get the feeling Mabel isn't Mabel anymore?
Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's some kind of egg that she was gestating in.
Yeah.
Some kind of poopa.
Poopa.
Don't say it like that.
With a weird exhalation in the middle. It's not just poopa, it's poopa.
Poopa.
So, let me bring up the cryptogram.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to know.
At the end of the opening theme, a faint whisper can be heard that is different from the ones throughout the show. When the theme is reversed, Bill can be heard saying, "I'm watching you, nerds."
Yeah.
Yep.
The credits one says it'll take 1,000 years for Time Baby's molecules to reconstitute. And when he's back, he's going to be very cranky.
Oh, okay, that's good. He's not dead.
Yeah. He is
He
a
didn't
time baby.
Maybe that's how he got it past the census.
That he killed a baby. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the page is, "Game is over and I won. Now it's time to start the fun. I always love corrupting lives. Now let's see which pine survives." Lee.
Gas.
And the title card flickers from Gravity Falls to a code, which, when translated with the cipher, is Gravity Falls.
I was about to say.
Yeah, where the hell is Stan?
He ran away like a coward.
Well, he got chased by that goat.
I like he didn't get chased though. The goat just kind of stood there.
The goat doesn't give a shit.
That goat, Gompers, doesn't give a fuck about anything, and I love him. Even when he's giant and monstrous, he's just like, I'm just gonna eat this fucking tree.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
But,
Favorite.
like, Ford was being an ass again. I was like, Dipper's like, holy shit, the world is ending. I need to find my sister. And Ford is like...
Stop caring about people,
it's
God!
like, nah, don't worry about it. It's like, fucking dude, it's his she's his family. The world is ending. It's very natural to want to find out where your family is.
Yeah, and, like, that's been a recurring theme with him. Like, that what it all comes down to is, like, he doesn't comprehend family. Like,
No.
he's too practical, he's too utilitarian, he's just like, cause I get, like, on paper, I get where he's coming from. Like, if we save the whole world, then that includes Mabel, so what the fuck's your problem, Dipper? But it's like, no, dude, be a human.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah. And I do wonder exactly how he feels about Dipper. I mean, he likes Dipper, he sees himself in Dipper, he sees him more as like what he said, like an apprentice or a prodigy or someone to carry on his research. Does he see him as family, though?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He's full of potential, like a caterpillar destined to be a butterfly. I just need to make him my poop.
Exactly. It's like, these are children. These are children and they love each other. Get over it, old man.
Yeah, old man.
God,
With your
you're like all the
extra
people
speech.
when the show first started, and they're like, why are Dipper and Mabel getting along? I thought siblings hate each other, and it's like, no.
Shit, siblings hate each other. You fuck.
Like you. So I don't know. We're not sure how many more we have to go, but not many.
We don't even know when the next one's coming.
Nope. Yeah, there's nothing. It's not. We don't even have a name.
All I know is some old ass information that said that the second season was supposed to be anywhere from 20 to 22 episodes. That's all we know.
And Weird Mageddon is episode
18.
So
So
presumably,
it's probably a 3-parter.
yeah.
A 3-parter.
Because 5 parts is ridiculous.
No,
Yeah.
fuck.
And then we need to, like, there's gonna need to be, like, some resolution and some cleanup
Some
and
kind
shit.
of some kind of chill out episode.
Yeah.
An epilogue.
Yep.
Epilogue.
Epilogue.
Wendy's the best character, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she knows.
She knows.
She knows it.
And Dipper's like, you're the coolest person I know. And she's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, dipshit.
Why do you think you had a crush on me?
Yeah,
I'm the
Dipper
best.
shit.
She got janked up in that car. They got janked up in that car crash.
Yeah.
Because it was a car crash.
I know, but I forget because it's a cartoon.
Yeah, she walked away
Cartoons
from it,
can't
though.
get hurt.
She walked away from it, which is more than you could say.
I walked away from my car crash.
Alright, well, your car didn't flip.
It T-boned and spun around a lot.
Well, congratulations, I guess. I'm sorry to bring that up.
Spun around like 8 times! Anyway,
so we, Lord Dominator came back in this Wander, but I didn't have a chance to see it because I was bad at it.
There was also Clarence Halloween special. That was very awesome.
It was cute.
I missed Clarence a lot.
Yeah, so at least,
come on, Ratman.
Is that coming back, or is this just a one-off? Do we know?
I don't know. Because every night this week they're doing Halloween specials. Or new Halloween specials. Because,
Yeah, no, there's no new scheduled ones.
Well, Adventure Time comes back, and it's going to take over the prime time all next week, so...
So are we going to have a return to form where the only thing we're recapping is Adventure Time?
Yeah, maybe. Remember that?
Guess.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys, the listeners, remember when that was the only thing we recapped?
Like, intentionally? Now we have to.
Well,
Because
Harvey's
I remember, like, when we talked about Gravity Falls, like, oh, we should add this to the pile. And then we'd do, like, everything.
Yeah, I legit, until I went back and started cataloging what we were recapping for people, because I'm insane, I completely forgot, like, oh, right, we didn't start out from the jump recapping everything. It was just for Adventure Time, because that was the best thing on TV at the time.
Yeah, Steven had just started.
Yeah, and we didn't want to do an episode on Adventure Time, so we figured recapping it would just take the place.
So, Stouts. There wasn't that much this week, was there? Well, we recorded the last one late, so...
Oh, yeah.
So, the Mighty J-Star wanted to let us know about the growing hype for One Punch Man, and how we should totally get on board.
I'm on board.
Yeah, Tooch is already way on board.
I read the manga, son.
I saw the first episode. I mean, it's still coming out. It's brand new. It's airing as we speak.
Yeah, it's being simulcast on Hulu.
Yep, every Sunday. Sunday's my anime day. One Punch Man and Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. Oh, so good.
Yeah, what everybody's been saying is that from the beginning, it's impossible to tell where it's going if you haven't read the manga.
Yes, I haven't the foggiest idea what the hell is happening.
Because, like, this is all still set up, basically. Episode 3 is when you start to see where they're starting to move towards.
Right.
So,
all right.
Yeah,
we'll come back to it when it's done.
Yeah, when it's done. If that's for Japanuary, that'll be great, but almost certainly not.
Almost certainly not. No.
Although, again, I don't know if they're gonna do, if this is gonna be a seasonal, like, series thing, or they're gonna do, like, they're probably not gonna do the thing where it comes out every week until it's over. That sounds impossible for the animation quality of this.
They don't do that shit anymore, really.
Good. That was terrible.
And at Zero's Me says, "Yo, I got you guys something. Where's that P.O. box?" And he took a picture of a bunch of Anita Blake novels. And
I'm gonna look into a P.O. box.
Yeah.
like immediately.
Yeah.
I want them.
Like, Tooch is the closest to the post office. Like, I gotta go to some podunk town where the speed limit's like 5 miles.
I keep being told there's a post office on my street. I can never find it, because the old post office on my street got closed.
It's like the Harry Potter train station. You gotta believe.
You gotta believe and risk breaking your whole face.
Yep. Yeah, I also want a P.O. box. I want letters. Letters are fun.
Yeah. But, like, we'll have to figure out how that works. Like, am I gonna have to mail you guys your shit? Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be the problem.
Am I gonna have to save a year's worth of P.O. box shit and then give it to you at MagFest?
MagFest or SPX.
Yeah.
Because Nina will be able to go to SPX next year, probably.
Yeah, I should be able to go next year. Because
Great,
I won't
great.
be in school. If everything goes according to plan. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Eh.
Anyway.
Get it all out. We can always edit.
I don't wanna.
Okay, if you want to contact us, you can send us an email at thetoongoons.gmail.com. You can send us an ask on Tumblr, thetoongoons.tumblr.com, where we post all our episodes, have an archive there, cool animation posts. Our Twitter, at the Toon Goons. Our YouTube, which is the Toon Goons Show.
Toon Goons Podcast.
The Toon Goons Podcast. Our SoundCloud, just search for the Toon Goons, and we're on iTunes. If you could leave a review, rate, subscribe, everything, those things, that would be super great and great.
We're also on Facebook.
We're also on Facebook, which I'll never remember because it's still weird.
People use Facebook.
I read that email too, okay?
I'm still trying to figure out what else to put on there other than our episodes, because we don't really produce anything else.
Isn't Facebook just memes now? Isn't it just George Takei, his interns posting memes, and that's the whole thing now?
That is a very large part of it, yes. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If you guys have any suggestions of what I can do with the Facebook page to make it different, let me know.
Hit her up on Facebook.
Hit us up on Facebook.
That's probably the best way for our fans to talk at each other.
Yes, but that's why people have Facebook pages, so fans can, have a community.
Next week, we are...
Form a Goonmunity.
Goonmunity. Give us that wiki, that TV Tropes page, that GeoCities website,
IMDb page.
Make us the last GeoCities website ever,
and then and then put the GeoCities server on a boat over a waterfall and shoot a flaming arrow at it. Next week we are talking about Chicken Run, and then after that we're gonna do The Iron Giant and Last Dinosaur.
Yeah.
For December, all we know right now is that we're gonna do Peanuts.
We're gonna do Peanuts. We're gonna do Rise of the Guardians.
Oh yeah.
And we'll probably do a Star Wars something.
Oh yeah, that too.
A Star Wars. An entire Star Wars.
It would probably have to be Rebels, because Clone Wars is way too long.
Yep.
For December, that's finals time. Fuck you.
Finals, and also we're going on vacation.
Oh yeah, we're also going to Colombia. We might have to take a week off. We might have to take the last week of December off.
Yeah.
I'll just record it by myself.
Hey, do you guys remember Angry Beavers? That's the whole episode.
You could make another funny, hilarious video for the YouTube like you did for the intro.
Yeah, why don't you be funny?
I don't even remember what I said on it.
I put it as what people see when they've never been to our YouTube page before, as the video at the top.
Really? Oh boy.
Yeah, it's hilarious. You're a funny man. That's why you're here.
All right.
That's my job.
Okay, I think we're done. Thank you for tuning in.